Hey folks, back with another video. Now in this video, I will be talking about responsible conspiracy theorizing. I got this idea from Eric Weinstein's podcast, The Portal, episode 25. Now before proceeding, I'd like to say that I love conspiracy theories. I enjoy the engagement with all the conspiracy theories, good or bad. It allows me to, you know, be able to practice, let's just say, intellectual gymnastics. So let's dive into what responsible conspiracy theorizing involves, according to me. Now, in my opinion, the frame of mind is important, and I would start with the freedom of speech. Now, you have to be a proponent of freedom of speech, and just like you have freedom of speech, so does everyone else. So you need to accept that as a principle. You need to also accept that you are infallible. I mean, the fact that you need to accept the fact that you can be wrong. And importantly, do not get emotionally attached to your conspiracy theory. Always be on a watch out for getting these emotional rewards from your conspiracy theory. Some people do get carried away with their conspiracy theory, and then they do things like they try to shoehorn all the things around them into a conspiracy theory where such a thing isn't even happening. So, again, make sure you don't shoehorn any idea or people into your conspiracy theory. Avoid seeing your conspiracy theory in everything. Now, let's construct that conspiracy theory. Get all the relevant data that supports your theory, every small and big chunk. Get them all. Now, after all you have collected this data, organize all of this data into, I would suggest, into two formats. One by chronological order, and one by the importance of the bits and chunks of the data you have. Now, once you have all this data, you need to arrange it in the most persuasive, and you need to make a steel man argument from the data. You know, make it as best of an argument as you can from this conspiracy. Make a best argument for your conspiracy theory. That's what it is. Make the best one. And once you have made your conspiracy theory, it is time to present your conspiracy theory to the world. Now here it's really all your choice, whichever one you choose. But I think there's generally three formats in which you can present it. And whatever form you choose is up to you. Now you can present it in a written form, in the form of articles, pamphlets, blog posts, or maybe you can even write a book on your conspiracy theory. Or you can present it in an audio format, you know, going into lectures, interviews, podcasts, or you can make a video like the one I'm making here. Although I'm not making a video of a conspiracy theory, but rather about how to make one. Now, whatever you decide, it is up to you. And then share it with the world. Share your conspiracy theory with the world. Now, once you have, you know, sent it out into the world, I think after that there is, I would say, a time to just sit back and relax. Just, you know, make a sort of like a time frame, decide a time frame on which you should have a period of time where you will not engage with the theory or with anyone that is talking about it, you know, both critics and proponents of the conspiracy theory that you have proposed. Now, during this time, hopefully, this will allow your mind to cool your emotions, and also you would need time to adjust your mind to separate yourself from any emotional attachment. Now, once such time that you've decided that you need to hold back has elapsed, it is time to get, hopefully, you've gotten some good critiques, and it is time to analyze the critiques. Now, take all the criticism, and you need to separate good arguments and data that has been presented to you from bad arguments and data that has been presented to you, you know. And once, and of course, here I would say that you need to ignore any detractors completely. There is no point addressing the detractors because the detractors, most of them are just attention seeking people, you know. Now, any argument you engage with, you must do in a good faith manner, you know. Be kind to your adversary as a person. Do not engage in any of these, personal attacks on your opponents or, just avoid all that. Now, acknowledge any modifications you've made to your conspiracy theory, and of course, you know, also, take this as a time for, I would say, a personal evolution with your conspiracy theory. And if you have maybe even abandoned your conspiracy theory, whatever you do with this conspiracy theory, I would suggest you should be honest around it. Do not deceive yourself or anyone else. And always acknowledge and always give, how should I say, in always refer to and give gratitude to anyone who has changed your mind regarding your conspiracy theory. And this, I think, is a good sort of a template to have in your mind when you are making conspiracy theories. Keep making conspiracy theories, folks, and sharing them. And like I said before, I do love engaging with conspiracy theories. Now, if you like this video, hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. I will see you in the next video.